Little Red's Secret Sauce, retold by Blaine Jeffrey, illustrated by Nora Fulters. Once upon a time, in southwestern desert, there lived a coyote. He wasn't very big. He wasn't very small. He was very mean. The medium coyote loved all kinds of yummy foods, but he was so much too lazy to cook. He often stole food from his neighbors, but what he enjoyed most was tricking people into giving him the delicious meal they worked hard to prepare. One day, the medium coyote was walking down the trail when a delicious smell in the air. "I smell chili," he says, sniffing happily. "It has pinto beans, red onions, sniff, sniff, green peppers, and black olives. Only one person in the South made such a tasty chili. Southwest. That person was Little Red. A spicy chili was bashed in the dish." The coyote stopped at Little Red as they passed on the trail. "Where are you going to the desert with a pot of chili?" asked the coyote. Then he thought to himself, "How can I get some?" "I'm going to my granny's house," Little Red told the coyote. "She's sick in bed with a feather. My spicy chili will help her sweat it out." The medium coyote's mouth watered from the smell. He wanted that spicy chili. He needed that spicy chili. So he came up with a really mean plan. "I will take to the granny place to make sure he could arrive at Granny's house before Little Red." He told her about her shortcut through the desert, but the shortcut was really a long cut. The medium coyote raced to Granny's house. He grabbed the poor sick Granny's shovels to the tool shed, locked the door, and threw away the key. Then he put one of Granny's nightgowns and jumped into her bed. "The chilies will be all mine, all mine," he cried joyfully. "I hope there's a sour cream in the house." Coyote's plan was to trick Little Red might have worked, but he forgot that the tool shed was full of tools. The tool shed was full of tools. Granny used the tool to break out of the shed. When Little Red finally arrived at Grandma's house, Granny told her what had happened. Okay. Little Red was furious when she heard what the coyote had done to her granny. She said, If that means medium coyote wants some spicy, let's go to get it." Then the little red poured the whole bottle of her secret hot sauce into the chili pot. Now, Little Red's secret sauce was the spiciest hot sauce anyone has ever made. The sauce was so hot that its not false needed sunglasses just to read the label. Her sauce was so hot that it could burn a hole in a hole. She had never put more than a dash of her sauce in the chili before, but no one had ever been mean to her granny as the coyote had been that day either. The Little Red went into the house and took the super spicy chili into the coyote in the granny bed. "Leave it there and close the door on your way out," said the coyote in the high-pitched voice trying to sound like Granny. Little Red said, "You sound awful, Granny," which was true. It moves my sore throat, said the coyote. I thought you had a feather, said Little Red Dog too, added the coyote. And what happened to your feet? They're so big. It's the heat. It makes them all swell like balloons. And what a big nose you have. This bear smell with the chili with. And what a big mouth you have. The better to eat with the cheese with. Wow, I hope you have a big appetite. The little red was spoon up a mouthful of her super spicy chili. The mean medium coyote smacked her lips. Then he thought of something. Shouldn't you eat it first? He asked. Oh, I think your fun is quite hot, the little red said with a sweet smile. The coyote grabbed the spoon and the pot of chili. He was too greedy and selfish to ask Little Red if he wanted any. Even though he was a coyote, he ate like a pig and wolfed down his throat. Yum, yum, yum. Yo! The hot sauce kicked in. The coyote's eyes jumped out of his bed, and the coyote jumped out of the bed. Ew! Bean mature! cried the coyote. Wah, Annie, wah. Huh? The little red, said the little red. Granny came rushed into the room at any translate. He said, You burned my tongue. Water, I need water. Yet, Yoff, cried the coyote. Wah, peace. Being good hosts, and Granny and Little Red took the medium coyote outside and gave him water. In fact, they gave him a lot of water. They dumped a bucket of water on him. The coyote dripped the water from his hands to his toes. I hope you think twice before again to trick someone to steal the food again, said the Little Red. You owe me a new night town too, added Granny. The coyote smelled still from the fire of some eating. Oh, that super spicy chili. Tried to run out. He slipped and slid through a mud and landed in a puddle with a big splash. The only thing he could eat now was mud pie, but at least they were cold. As for Granny, she didn't get to eat any of Little Red's famous chili that day, but she felt so much better that after seeing what happened to the mean coyote, laughter really is the best machine. What does author? Of the little red one. What?
Oh yeah. Click on the Oh yeah. Click on